Their boot camps, and, well, decisions were made, mistakes were made, and now we've got Astralis and Vitality down in there. Grim up here dies to Danico, that Deagle on Banana with 2 players behind it. Galil for Fallen will keep these guys corralled, but he's got to get out with the bomb as Stewie opens up onto Arch side. There is a CT inside of the A site, and then MIBR have 2 of their other players rotating around the spawn. Stewie's going to challenge the bomb site itself. Naf anticipates a short peek, and that right there is going to offer over the bomb plant. Bolts comes out from smoke and dies, and a 3rd round for Liquid at the start of this second half.
It's too calm. It's too easy here. No pressure coming in for MIBR.
Got to be careful. The boogeyman's coming.
This wait gets smoked out. Rotate around the library. God, it's so boring here.
Yeah.
Really want to make something happen, but now your teammates are separated from you. Oh, you get mowed down in the library. Player in pit, player on site, but they know how to entry versus teams like this. However, they'll get at least 2 kills off of Esagaze. Now the plant will go down on the back of the site, but the rotations are so far away, right? Even if they go even on material with the trades as quickly as they could.
Yeah, you speak the truth. Cello lays down the law, stops that first peek. They go deeper into the op of Fallen, but they're not actually killed for it. Great grenade over the top from Cello. Grim could still challenge Banana, but it looks like the CTs have gotten away with this. A 2-man advantage bodes very well. A 3-man advantage, even better. Yell, he's going to jump within the bomb site, and Elige disengages, but this is that wombo combo from Vertigo. Grim and Elige with 45 seconds to spare in the 2v5. Danico standing in the open. Grim's gonna walk right into him, off angle, works perfectly for the first kill and the follow-up damage. Primes Yell to put MIBR on the board. Now,
and they still got eyes on mid as well. They're gonna hear the flicker of the scope at mid as Stewie, his eyes prying here, but Yell from the other side will take out his teammate.
Oh, and then when Stewie goes back, Esagaze is posted on the angle. Now we've got another 2v4.
We can just see direct correlations between, defending Banana, defending Bracket, and more success here. As Liquid are once again in a 2-on-4 situation, 2-on-5 last round. Now down to Elige and Naf. 1 player back of the site. I mean, this is the correct place to go. And they're going to kind of just full-on execute here, which, is the right move. 15 seconds, but do they have enough time to hunt down this player? And they can maybe plant in the smoke and hope they don't get spammed. Let's see what happens.
5 seconds to spare. Cello peeks out from his corner. Now there's no time for the plant, and, well, it's not even going to happen. 3 kills for Cello. So far, so good. Bolt's grenade. It's going to get a bit of chip damage in. Fallen. Feeding the M4. The USP drops bomb, and Bolts is on for the ace. It is only Stewie 2K left over.
I mean, it's up to him. He can run up mid, give it to somebody else, play to win the round, which is very unlikely, or go towards Bolts with honor. Fight him. And see if he can't earn this ace. Oh, it's earned. Well done, Mr. Bolts. Win some confidence back here.
However, man advantage here for Liquid. Esagaze peeks out from library, kills Elige, but there is a player slipping through. Stu, he's almost got him, but Esagaze holds the line. And now Team Liquid, their hand seems to be forced towards A. Naf in the apps, Yell within the bomb site, and a bit of space for Esagaze to try and challenge. Sure enough, he gets the headshot into Nafly. He is on for the ace. Oh, but Yell's gonna find that op shot to close. Doesn't matter.
Late players turning the corner. It's usually a very successful setup, but we'll see if it does result in anything. Yes, they grab one.
Dives back into cover, almost gets away, but Naf's gonna find that headshot.
Did they know about 2? It doesn't look like it.
But they seem suspecting, and sure enough, they get that contact versus Bolts. Man advantage here for MIBR as Yell ops one and Bolts holds the line.
Well, they're gonna go for the boost, or no?
Just Naf gonna try to press his face against the smoke in case they challenge through it.
Looks like he wants to phase it, and he won't see anything just yet, but they come out, and that would have been the duel.
Grim now on his own, tucks back behind the new box, finds Yell's op, now 1v2, peeks out, And Grim, he's got 3 kills as Danico closes the distance. Grim peeks back and forth, and he's not able to get the kill. Time is of the essence. Danico jumps on top of it, and the defuse comes through. MIBR, keep going.
Damn, he fails on the easy kill in the 1v3. That was his. Danico, I think, got up into the skies and came around the left side, which just was like an audio trick, basically. Grim could not tell exactly where he was, if he had jumped left or right, but they get control of this to go for the execute, but then the re-aggression comes in. They got a rifler to support, and then the op can go back off cycle. Cello here to fight, get some damage off, and there's a third player in the site, but he cannot trade. Amazing from Fallen to deny him off the coffins. 5 HP as they get the bomb down.
Nicely done there, Liquid. Labored effort, and now it's on Naf. He's got 100 HP, takes down the first one. But look at the health left for Liquid. 16 HP between the 2 Ts. Challenge. Damn, trying to go off of Grim's flashbang. Grim gets himself 2 kills. That is big in terms of impact. And then a boiler peak from Elige catching the rotator off guard. Esagazi thought he had something to do towards middle. Instead, he has opened up this A site in its near entirety.
Yeah.
We still have Yell over on Arch, but as those smoke grenades fall inwards, he is pulled in 2 directions, and he's not going to find anything coming at him. This is Liquid 6th, no doubt.
That's kind of a misread on the situation. It can come down to communication, so I don't want to, focus on him, but Esagaze in the spot, he doesn't know that setting up a honeypot trap, giving up all his control, but keeping 4 on A.
Yell gets the first op shot. That's big. Stewie drops down into the pit, sees a player above him. Yell's got a second and a third. That's solo op. 3 kills for him. And Fallen is nowhere to be found. Now he has his chance, but misses with the op, swaps to the deagle and dies. It is MIBR with a robbery as Yell finds a triple.
1 to go. I go for the blind read here. They will often just will go right into it, not fake. Looks like that execute's about to come very shortly. 3 here, comfy in the site, but mollies land everywhere.
Yeah, not so comfortable with fire on their feet. CTs falling one after another, and Yell dropping the off shot. Second miss also is not going to make this one easy. We've got that fast flank from Danico, but he takes damage as he does find at least 1 kill. And oh, Naf, crisp headshot. 1v3 from Danico to try and close this half, and he gets the first player. Definitely has a chance here as long as he can dodge the damage. His aim looks good. Smoke grenade over the oranges. Gonna land at the feet of Nafly. That should cancel out his vision and pushes Fallen into the fight ever so slightly. Time still favoring Liquid. The reload is heard, the time is very far gone, and I would say this round is too. Team Liquid with the 1-round lead at the end of their T side, doubling their round count at the end of that half after 6 in a row from MIBR. It's a second pistol after the break.
We're a bit stronger than the game plan for MIBR, which was, I guess, the opposite of what we saw in the first map. So what happens now? Strong lane setup versus a lane take. Will it work?
Naf's in the corner, and he's got himself a headshot alongside Grim, desperately jumping up and down, but not quite desperate is Team Liquid until Esagazi comes in from the balcony flank. However, double man advantage established, and Elige peeks out from alt. There was that moment in the middle of the 2v3 with the flank coming around from short where things could have got out of control, but instead it is Liquid with a second pistol win. But hey.
Yeah.
Some of us are.
Doesn't die. Liquid.
Fire at the feet. They fall back. Oh, they almost got away, Launders.
Indeed. Indeed. Lots of money to be made here between the SMGs and MIBR. They just want to grab 3 if they can. If they'd be so lucky. As unlikely as it seems. It's been kind of a quiet game in the sense, a lot of patience in the mid rounds, slowing down.
This MP9, man, just ripping them up. Yeah, a lot of posturing, those quiet periods of the rounds. Esagazi empty-handed, Team Liquid double digits, 10-7 lead. It's looking scary for a second. There's a late grenade.
There you go.
Little a little bang for its buck.
That Glock looks cool, doesn't it?
Yes, the grinder.
Is it?
With cello Berlin golds.
Oh.
Stewie has an incendiary in hand and a face full of lead, but Naf's got money in his pocket after that 3K spray. That's what he needed. If Stewie's going to go down for free, then somebody needs the multi-kill. Fallen hopping with the MP9, looking to make a bit more cash, but it's Elijah's M4. They can't lose that one. Got to make sure at least one player survives, and the P250 is just not enough. An 11th round win for Liquid. MIBR not challenging Banana whatsoever. Liquid, they know this. As opposed to sitting inside of the bomb site like last round, we still have Fallen on the sandbags, pulling a Boomich. 2 CTs inside of the pit, and 1 on flex towards Arch. We've got enough utility for MIBR to blanket this bomb site for the execution, and Stewie, because he has 15 HP, is a little bit wary here. A gap in that smoke gives him the headshot. He loses 12 more health, but still stands. 2-man advantage. Grim postured here on the balcony, Yell creeping inwards with that op, soon to put his head on display, but not before Bolts dies with bomb. The last player's been spotted and tagged oh so low. Elige able to close as Liquid find a 13th.
The balcony gathering. They got 2 players up there.
Double CT stack on the balcony yet again. See if MIBR are a little more prepared for it this time around. They put the smoke on balcony and fall back. Or at least one does for the moment.
And Stewie's about to flank him in this position. They're taking a long time.
Ooh, Grim falls. And Elige still up here. Stewie's got himself a kill. Fallen dies inside the site. The Tech 9s run rampant all around them. Elige with a sidearm.
Another in pit.
Esagazi. Oh, he was doing it all. But Grim comes up from pit with a 2K.
But, I mean, you know, full BXQ right now, not the worst case situation. 2 back of the site. Maybe Liquid are comfy with it, but they still only have 2 here. Little Molly comes through rotation as Stewie takes heed, makes his way over. Let's see what MIBR can do.
Fallen's going to drop Danico first and foremost. We've got Naf still on top of Quad Box. He's got himself a kill. Bolts is low. Fallen just pulling that Bolt back and smashing MIBR as they attempt to get into the B site. 5 guys alive.
Yikes.
Moses turns his back on it. But there's going to be pressure on Elige in the back of the B bomb site. Can he close on his own, or is it going to take that eventual rotation? He lays a smoke in the back of the bomb site, creates a bit of ambiguity. Where has he got off to? Oh, the sideline, it seems. 20 seconds to spare, and MIBR, they're fighting. They are fighting for what they want. Naf and Fallen on the retake. Remember, all 3 of the kills so far this round coming off of Fallen's op. Will Naf add to the tally to close out map 2? We've got a frag grenade on Fallen. That could be easily enough to blow Cello out of the equation, but it misses the mark. Now Fallen's going to keep his eyes on the dark corner, hits his shot versus the man in the commitment position, but now it's on to Cello. 9 HP is all he needs to keep this game going. Liquid with another knockout punch. Oh,
they're going up Arch really quickly. It's a punishment for B control.
And it's Elige tested. Fallen up, shot connects, Bolts. He's got Grim's head, but Naf quickly into position, and he could just walk right through. Cello maybe dies to this, or Naf holds on. Fallen, side of the smoke. That flash is meant for Naf to come out. He challenges successfully. Now, oh, the no-scope! And Fallen not able to close just yet, but it's close, and now it's over. A 16-9 on Inferno from Team Liquid to send MIBR down to the showdown. These second halves out of Liquid. Only 2 T-round wins from the Brazilians. A tough result to swallow.
Yeah, domination. And I mean, they're taking it hard, which is good to see, but I mean, it's kind of an interesting result in the sense that it's like good to see Liquid be consistent versus